Hello, Sam from Tool Hut here today. Wanted to go over something with you today, a little different than my normal video. Some might call it a rant. I'm hoping it can be an educational rant, maybe help somebody in the future. I have a customer that has called me as I'm a mobile programmer to program, which is initially a setup, a BCM for a 2009 Malibu. Typically, I don't ask on the phone what I'm here to fix. I usually have that discussion after I get there. So today, I have set up the body control module for the customer using my Tech 2. The vehicle starts and runs, and then the discussion starts with what are we trying to fix. The customer's complaint is that the door locks do not work since it's been at the collision shop. So the shop that I'm at is not a collision shop. They don't do work for the collision shop. It's basically, I believe, the customer has just given up on the collision shop to fix it properly. So that's kind of speculation on my part, but let's just leave it at that for now. So he's using his service information. His service information has a description, a test to start with on the scan tool. He does have a scan tool that can monitor the body control module data. So I'm going to show you what the test says to do in the service information, and then I'll show you what we figured out. What the service information wants you to do is monitor the status of the switch. And if the switch doesn't change status with either switch, that you're to replace the body control module. Now, let me just tell you, I have a big problem with this strategy. I understand that's what the service information says to do, but they haven't told you to test any circuits. They haven't told you to test anything at the switch or at the body control module. This is not the point to put a body control module in it. I really believe, and I'll show you what we found later here, this is the part of the process that drives me crazy. The shop is putting the body control module in based on this information. And as far as I'm concerned, their service information led them down a rabbit hole, and they went down the hole. So let's get into what we figured out. Hopefully you'll understand where I'm going with this. The first thing I like to do is pull up a circuit description. In reading through the circuit description, I noticed that the lock circuit pulls the voltage straight to ground, and the unlock goes through 1.5 ohm resistor. This to me is good information. I am going to pull up a wiring schematic from here and determine where to do my testing. Pulling up the schematic, I see pretty quickly what the problem could be. The circuit going up to the body control module is two separate circuits. There is one common ground. It's G301. So to me, neither switch works, so let's go for the commonality. I did pull the passenger side switch out to verify that I had a ground or did not have a ground. I do not have a ground to this switch. The ground is behind the passenger seat, or the back seat of the vehicle rather. So we pull the back seat out of the vehicle, and the ground wire is just hanging there on the quarter panel. So I just wanted to make a point that following the service information led us down a rabbit hole. An expensive part got replaced unnecessarily, and a couple of simple circuit tests, a few minutes work, we determined pretty easily what the problem was. It took us 10 minutes to get the seat out maybe, and a couple of minutes to put a screw in it, and everything worked after we were done. I'm sure what happened was the body shop was in there. It did not look like the part where the ground wire went had been replaced, but it was probably in the way of some trim or something like that, so they took it out to get it out of the way and then forgot to bolt it back in there. It was a pretty simple repair all in all. we made sure it had a good ground, and then we used some spray paint and just painted over it to keep it from corroding right there. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. I do plan on doing some more educational type videos along with some programming. Please leave in the comments if there's something you'd like discussed. Have a great day.